Hey there, Cutman here, obviously, alright. I've been wanting to do vlogs, sort of catching up with what's going on for a long time, so I figured now would be as good a time as ever. I'm waiting to load in to my gig with Azubu at PAX South. This is my first time at PAX South, so I thought, why not, take a minute and make a little video about like what's catching up. It's 2016, it's the end of January. I thought it'd be cool if like every month I do a little recap so you guys can hear what's going on in my life and with Game Chops, This Week in Chiptune, music that I'm working on. And maybe by doing this, it somehow keeps me accountable and also helps me keep track of what the hell's going on and get this stuff sort of out of my head into some other space, whatever. December was a really big month for me and for Game Chops label and as a whole. We had our anticipated and long-running project, Smooth McGroove Remixed, release, and this was very, very exciting. It was a project that basically got its seeds planted at Magfest the previous year. James Landino went and talked to Smooth about doing a remix, and that grew very quickly into what became Smooth McGroove Remixed, our big collaborative remix album, taking a bunch of the stems from Smooth McGroove's a cappella arrangements of video game songs, having Game Chops producers work on them and make them into full EDM tracks and stuff. I don't know what genre you would call it. It went really well. It went better than any album we had ever put out, with the exception of World 1 2, which had international acclaim. Smooth was just a dream to work with, man. He's so chill, and he's really organized, so he had all of the stems we needed, and he was able to get them to us really fast. Really, really cool to have Smooth not just sanction our remixes, but really help facilitate the whole process and be involved throughout. It was just awesome, and he was like a dream to work with. So that was so great. I noticed that the bathroom light is on behind me. I gotta turn it off. It's driving me crazy. Sorry, is that better? I feel like it's better now. I feel like it looks nicer. So I'm in my hotel, clearly, in this very strangely large hotel room. I mean, look at this thing. Is it gonna be a mess? You're gonna see my underpants? Oh, there they are. That's my contained pile of dirty laundry, but look at this. It's got a kitchen. Like, what is happening? Why is there a kitchen in this hotel room? Man, doing a selfie with the laptop is harder than I thought. It was the only hotel that had rooms left at PAX South, and I'm really happy that I got a room. It was not too expensive, a little bit more than I had wanted, but it's PAX, so splurge a little. Also, being able to sleep in a room, that's great. This summer I had my first chance to attend PAX Prime, which was a freaking blast, like definitely contending with Magfest for the most fun con. And PAX South is really fun too. As many of you know, I have been going to PAX East for years and years. It was the first con I went to as Cutman, so it's really cool to finally be able to tag the other PAXs. It's just awesome. Moving on to another big music project, Big Bad Bosses, which is my, it's not my album. I don't know why I said my. I don't script anything, and I bet if I scripted stuff, it might come out a little better. But Big Bad Bosses is an album produced by Vert, the composer best known for Shovel Knight, so many games, the new DuckTales. But Vert is just amazing, and he wrote and produced this music, and it was performed by many esteemed YouTubers, spearheaded by The Completionist, also featuring Nate Wants to Battle, Satchel of Satchback's Goods, Alex from the Decks, and a slew of cameos. And so I basically was on the project as a consultant, which is the most boring word ever, and but a kind of fun job because I get to basically, help them through the process, help sort of like if they have questions about mastering and distribution. Because of Game Chops, I send out albums for distribution and licensing and stuff all the time, so I was able to help them make a decision about how to distribute it and like the best way to work with it. And of course I also got to master the album, which was just a total delight because it's awesome. It's like a boy band inspired album. It is technically a boy band, I think, but it's very much inspired by like NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys and that era of music. So it's like real core pop, but it's all about video games. The concept behind Big Bad Bosses, these famed video game villains like Ganon and Bowser and the album itself will not say that they're these characters, but I can say that they're heavily inspired by these characters. Eggman from Sonic, and they're all in a boy band together, writing songs about their lives as villains. So It was really, really cool. It was very fun to master. It was a little bit under the gun. I had like a week to master all 10 tracks because mixing went a little long, and honestly, I'm kind of glad that it did because the mixes turned out really great, and the mastering was like really, really fun. We had a couple of last-minute kind of terrifying changes to a couple of the songs, but it was all for the best because I think it turned out really, really good. Grimecraft and I are both working on, or actually both have completed remixes for Big Bad Bosses that we're going to be putting out on our own, and that should be dropping. I'm hoping to get mine out by February 5th. I commissioned some artwork because I'm really happy with my track, so I commissioned some artwork. So hopefully when the artwork's done, I can get it out, and that'll be great. So I talked about PAX already. That's good. That was on my list. And the next big thing coming up is Magfest. Magfest is the first con I went to back 6 years ago? 6 years ago? I don't know. But Magfest is coming up, but that's what I say when I'm buffering my thoughts. Clearly doing these vlogs in a swivel chair is very fun. I don't know if this is going to be a good video or not, but at least I'm having a blast. Whoa! I'm dizzy now. So basically, Magfest is coming up. It's going to be awesome. I am not DJing though. I know, to the shock of most people. I've DJ'd the last 5 Magfests, and this year I am now part of the Magfest music department, which is a big group of people. And I thought it would be best, since it was my first time actually on staff, to not burden myself with a set and instead focus on just coordinating the best possible DJ battle. I will still be hosting it, so you will still see me. You will still see this shiny thing at the DJ battle. It's going to be on Friday night. I hope that doesn't change because I'm totally counting on it being on Friday. But yeah, it's going to be a blast. I'll be there. Game Chops will have a booth. We'll have these fancy new USB cards that some of you may have seen me post a video on Twitter. I'm keeping this one in the wrapping because it's fancy. But it has the entire catalog on it, every Game Chop song. So we'll have those available. We'll have some CDs. We'll have some fun stuff. We'll have lots of stickers, of course. Like stickers, there are stickers just like everywhere on my desk right now. Magfest is coming up. That's going to be awesome. And yeah, I guess basically we're working on some fun stuff. I'm working with producer A Rival on a Street Fighter album that we hope to drop close to the release of Street Fighter V. What else? We got a bunch of singles actually on Game Chops coming out. We got a Kingdom Hearts single by a duo that calls himself Leg Day. And a very exciting thing was about this is that we had samples from Kingdom Hearts vocals, like vocals from the game, in the song, and that stuff doesn't really fly. So I got Twitch streamer and friend of mine, Zombie Unicorn 2, who actually has vocal training, which I didn't know. I just thought that she was like a great streamer. Re-record these small lines for the critical pre-drop moments. So if you listen to Dearly Beloved, which is coming out soon on Game Chops by Leg Day, you'll hear some vocal samples by Zombie Unicorn. So that was very exciting, and it kind of gave me the bug to do more vocal video game work and more vocal music in general. I mean, Big Bad Bosses was a big vocal thing. I've been working on a Ninja Sex Party remix for a really long time. It's basically done, but I want to make it be as good as it can be, so I'm like holding off until I'm 100%, but I'm aiming to get that out before Magfest. We also have a Mega Man 8 single out by Phonetic Hero. Phonetic Hero is best known for writing the theme song for Smash Bros. Project M. He's also a great composer, indie game composer, and producer. Has been kind of quiet on social media lately, but this track by Mega Man 8 is this very cool, kind of like complex, future bassy, but very, very smart tune. Very catchy and cool take on Mega Man 8 Frostman's theme. We also have, what else do we have? We have something, I know we do. Oh, of course, Undertale. Let me just talk about Undertale for a second. So, a lot of my friends played Undertale. I had an awesome friend who bought the game for me and I played it. I really, really enjoyed it. If you haven't played it, you should just play it. It's like less than 10 hours. It's best $10 you'll ever spend. Just go ahead and play it. We've been posting remixes of Undertale on the Game Chops channel to incredible results. I mean, results is not the right word. Reaction, insanity, just perpetual. We've never had tracks that have blown up like this on YouTube. And we have Ben Briggs's Glitch Hop version of the Tem Shop remix. Glitch Hop Tem Shop. That's fun to say. It's coming up on 1 million views. And I have never had a video that's hit 1 million views on YouTube. I went to a Twitch party yesterday and they gave me a glowy band. It's really cool. Look. Twitch is great. I love Twitch. They got a community that is just like so awesome. Like everybody's so cool. And the staff is cool. And everybody genuinely seems to care. And maybe it's just the fact that Twitch is out there like throwing parties and inviting their partners and inviting their viewers and holding these kind of cool community events that, I think that really matters. I do, and that's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to start this vlog series is because I'm not just, a logo on a SoundCloud with 600 tunes on it, or a guy making everybody's track sound loud on on a YouTube channel for video game music. Like, I'm a real person and I'm working hard, and I want to share some of this stuff with you because I feel like it's freaking important. And if somewhere along the way I can inspire somebody or shed some light on something, or have an opinion you agree with, or say something that makes you think differently, even if you don't agree with me, then, that's rad. So leave me a comment and let me know what you think. If you write something stupid or trolly, I usually say just don't do it, but I realize it's a free country. It's a free internet. So if you want to write something stupid and trolly, I will screenshot it and put it in the Game Chops group chat, and we're all going to make fun of you, okay? That's the deal. So thank you for watching this. If you like this, let me know. If you don't like this, you can let me know. I want to know if this is stupid and a waste of my time. Spent about 17 minutes and 36 seconds on this video, so it's not killing me, but I would love to do one of these like once a month, so I'm going to call this Cutman Vlog January 2016, and then maybe next month I'll do another one. And if I miss next month, then whoops. So thanks again for watching. I'm DJ Cutman. You know my channels. This is on Cutman Plays. But if you haven't subscribed to Game Chops yet, please do. There's an annotation. If you're watching on mobile, I'm sorry that doesn't work. I'll put a card. It'll be like here. Is it there? Who knows? Who knows? And of course, if you fancy yourself a chiptune fan, This Week in Chiptune, my other channel, my other music channel, where you can listen to every episode of my weekly show, and be sure to catch it on Twitch because it's really fun to be in the chat and hang out. So, sorry about the swiveling. I gotta go set up for this gig. I'll see you next time, my buckos. I don't have a sign-off phrase yet, so if you have an idea for a good sign-off phrase, let me know in the comments. Chop you later!